Okay, so hello, welcome to this new YouTube video. If you do not know me yet, my name is Edgar. I'm the co-founder at Kimal.ai, the world's first omnichannel AI system for businesses. And in today's video, I will be answering the question that you probably have watching. This is probably why you clicked on the video, but it's essentially how and where should you implement AI into your service-based business? Okay, because no matter, if you're running a quote-unquote traditional business like a law firm, a clinic, a car dealership, and you're an insurance agent, a real estate agent, whatever, people tell you that you have to implement AI, you have to implement AI. In fact, every time you listen to a podcast or someone notable in your industry, they say you have to implement AI, but they don't actually tell you how, they don't tell you why, and they don't tell you, most importantly, the benefits and even the drawbacks, if there are, some small drawbacks. But what exactly are you getting from implementing AI? Because on your day to day right now, you're not using it and you think you're doing fine, and you probably are, to be honest. But if you're actually looking to scale, then you can actually massively benefit from implementing AI and doing so now. Okay, so in this video, I'll be answering that question based on data. Obviously, we're going to go through a little scenario with ChatGPT that I went through for you guys, give you the numbers, give you the stats, give you the real-time data so that you can make the most educated decision. Now, if you like this video, and I wanted to make this video short, so I'll just be covering just one use case for AI for service-based businesses, which is actually revenue generation and lead generation. But if you want to see those other use cases, then subscribe to the channel down below. Leave a comment on what you specifically want to see next, with questions you want to see answered next. And without further ado, let's get right into the video. So let me make this, actually 1:15 is pretty good. So obviously, if you're watching this right now, you're either interested in learning more about various AI solutions, or you are a service business owner. Okay, so obviously watch this video until the end because I'll be showing you how you can save and add 6 figures plus by implementing AI today. The key word being today, because tomorrow you won't have the same competitive advantage. Okay. Now, you may think that AI isn't advanced enough yet, or that the human touch will always be better. And although I don't necessarily disagree with those statements on some levels, I'm here to show you why that actually isn't the case anymore. Okay, so it is advanced enough, and it's not true that the human touch will always be better. Okay, especially in most scenarios that you have on the day to day. So I'll show you how you can essentially increase your efficiency and the output of your business, so aka your revenue, and do so like immediately in the next 30 days. Now, in this video, I'll be focusing specifically on lead generation, so it does apply to you watching this video, but I'll also be covering other use cases in future videos. So that's why I just subscribe to the channel right now. Okay, I said it earlier, but do it again, please. That'll just help you remember to watch the next one. Now, in regards to leads, okay, it's the essence of any and all service businesses. In fact, really any business really is reliant on leads and customers. Okay, so whether you run a dental clinic or a general contracting company, leads are what makes your business run. In fact, the revenue you generate is directly correlated to the quantity and the quality of your leads. Okay, so if you have less good quality and less quantity of leads, you will have less revenue. Okay, if you have more of quality and quantity of leads, you will have more revenue. It's as simple as that. Okay, no matter of any and all of your other systems, sales systems, closing systems, how good your service is, it doesn't matter, right? Which is funny, okay? It's kind of like a paradox, because most service businesses rely on either secretaries that have little to no sales training, or third world setters for this vital part of their business. Okay, so you're literally outsourcing the most important part, which is lead gen and lead booking, to people that aren't experts in the matter. Okay, so as we've established, the more leads you have that are qualified and that book appointments or estimations or whatever applies to your industry, the more revenue you generate. Now, a couple factors dictate how many and how good your leads will be. The most important one, or at least one of the most important ones, is the speed to lead. Okay? You see, the faster you can call up a lead, the more chances of them responding and booking, which is what you want. So why does your team sometimes take hours before calling them up, right? I actually used to work, I had an agency, a paid ads agency essentially. We would generate leads for companies. And they would literally tell us, like, yeah, my secretary is calling them at the end of the day, every day. So the leads that opted in at 8 a.m. are being called up at 4 p.m., which is crazy because that's like the most important task. Okay, so I know that if you're watching this video, chances are you are not calling your leads within the next 5 to 15 minutes when they opt in. Okay, and this is actually the number one reason why AI calling is always better than human for inbound. Okay, because the speed to lead matters more than anything else. It shows prospects that your company is professional because you have quality systems in place, because they're being called up instantly. So obviously, like, there has to be some substance to the company. And number two, you have great service, which in turn, these two aspects show that your company is legit and quality. Okay, because a non-legit company wouldn't implement these systems. Okay, so it's actually kind of like a sales argument in itself of like, hey, yeah, like we know what we're doing, we're professional, and it's gonna in turn reduce the number of objections you have of like, oh, but this company gave me a smaller quote or whatever. Okay. So, but most importantly, in 99% of cases, the lead actually responds because the AI calls up way faster, giving the AI the best numbers when it comes to lead qualification and booking percentage. I'm telling you, as soon as you implement an AI for your inbound calling, even outbound, okay, so cold calling, it does way more volume. Like if you have a human setter that you're paying even $5 an hour to do, let's say 100 calls per day, well, an AI can do 10,000 in a day, okay, for cheaper than that, for 15 cents a minute. So in the outbound case as well, it's much better to have an AI. But in the inbound, the AI is calling up within 2 minutes max. Okay, you can set it for it to call in within a minute or 30 seconds. Okay, you don't want to do it instantly because it's a bit weird. But within a minute or two, the lead that just filled out their information is getting a call by your company to get set on your call, okay, or for your estimation. So there's no reason for them to say no unless they're unqualified, in which case you won't have to deal with them. Okay, so I want to actually take you through a scenario because a lot of service business owners tell me like, hey Edgar, okay, but there's an upfront cost, or I like my secretary or whatever, or she's good, or my setting team is pretty good, whatever. So let's actually go through this analysis with ChatGPT as well. And I did this, okay, I'm right here. You see, I'm not like telling it to push AI or nothing, right? So I just said, hey, ChatGPT, I'll give you a real life scenario related to service-based businesses. I want you to internalize and answer every single question I give you by analyzing all of the available data on the subject. I went ahead and asked, when analyzing lead generation for service businesses, which criteria in order are the most important if you want to optimize for booking percentage with the most qualified leads, which is what you watching this video want to do. Give me a couple. I told him to give me the top 3 most important aspects. It told me frictionless conversion process, so obviously simplifying the booking process, aka the AI calling. Lead qualification, once again, AI. And target audience, that would be more so how you're actually going about generating those leads, whether it's Facebook ads or your website. Okay, then I went and asked, between a secretary and an AI, which is currently with the current data and with the current stats and capabilities of AI, which is the best option for a service business looking to increase efficiency, output, and increase revenue. So obviously, if you want to stay in the same spot in a year as you are now, then this perhaps doesn't apply to you, okay, for now. Although people will start taking more market share and you'll start going down, actually, because if you're not going up, you're going down. But if you're watching this video and you've watched until 10 minutes in, chances are you want to actually increase your revenue. So I went ahead and compared both on a few stats. So efficiency and output, revenue generation, cost effectiveness, customer experience and personalization, adaptability and flexibility, and then it gave me a conclusion. So for each one of these, so for efficiency, AI is winning. For rev generation, AI. Cost effectiveness, AI. Customer experience, I gave it to Secretary. Although with Camille.ai, which is my AI software that we've developed, it's completely personalized because it's omni-channel. Okay, it's the only omni-channel system in the world. If you want to learn more about it, click the link down below. But in this case, like our AI would be winning. But let's still give it to the Secretary. Okay. Adaptability and flexibility, you can give it to the Secretary, although some secretaries aren't as adaptable and flexible. So in which case the AI would also win this, criteria. But still, in conclusion, ChatGPT said that for efficiency and revenue growth, AI is the best option. Okay. And for personalization and flexibility, it gave it to the Secretary. Like I said, because I didn't tell it to analyze Camilla, doesn't know that it's omni-channel AI we're talking about. So, okay. Then I went on question on the conclusion, which service business would be better suited for AI versus Secretary? And look how many businesses it gave me that are better suited for AI. High volume, low touch service businesses. So booking and reservation, travel agencies, car rental, hotels, marketing agencies, property management, tech support, customer support, SaaS, e-commerce, lead gen and CRM services, tax filing services, insurance agencies, financial planning services, telemedicine, medical billing and claims processing. These are a bunch of industries, okay? And you can replace financial services with, real estate services or any other services, right? Now it says that the business is better suited for a secretary would be, for example, legal services because they, have sensitive information. Event planning, okay, fair enough. Creative services, for sure. And medical practices with personalized care, where it's like boutique dental offices that are perhaps more high ticket, so they want to give a better experience. But it says these same businesses, like the law firms, can easily benefit a bunch from the hybrid model. So combining the AI, keeping the secretary on, not having to fire her at least, but adding in AI, boom, increases efficiency. Okay. So I asked in conclusion, if I'm a service business owner, regardless of industry, should I implement AI in some capacity, even if it represented significant upfront investment? I put significant, okay, not even like the normal pricing. And it said yes. Implementing AI in some capacity is a wise investment for almost any service-based business, regardless of industry, for the following key reasons. And it gave me a bunch. Okay. So AI is worth the investment. And this is without, once again, even considering the omni-channel AI that Camilla is. So in conclusion to this video, in regards to lead gen, if you're watching this right now and you're a service business owner, you need to implement AI. So click the link in the description, book a call with our team, at least see which things in your business can be AI automated that I haven't yet covered in this video. And then, let's just get started on that, right? If you want to see the other use cases besides lead gen that AI can actually handle as well, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Click the bell for post notifications. And on that note, I will see you in the next video.